All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, and today we have an Asher knife to review. Let's say hi to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, and let's get started, guys. This one comes by way of Asher Knives, and the guys over there through the Apex Pass Around group. Thanks, David at Blade Banner, for organizing that. Just always so thankful to be a part of that group, and thanks for sending that. So, Asher knife, you guys know this is the second knife that I have. Well, I was looking to see if it had listed here what the name of the knife was, but it doesn't. So comes in this nice padded cutout box, really nicely done there. And guys, here is the Asher Spiro. Very similar in some ways and different in other ways to the Nomad that we reviewed before. Great little EDC knife, really well done, and we will just go through this guy and talk about it. Now, profile-wise, really nice looking knife. I like the shape of the blade overall. It's almost like a spear point, guys. I think it's really a drop point, but, you know, I like the fact that it's really close to being a spear point. It's one of my favorite blade shapes. And just really nice profile overall. And then you've got this G10 back here that is layered and you know, rolled basically here where it is. There you go. You get a good look at it here. It's rolled on the edges. It gives it that really neat texture, even though it's just basically black G10. Really cool, really well done there. Yeah, I like it. And then the blade, really nice stone wash. Really simple. We've got S35VN on this side. Nice flat grind coming up, fairly high, but not all the way up. And then you got the Asher Knives AK logo there on the blade itself. So, like I said, really well done on the swedging. The spine, nice and pretty close to 90 degrees. A little rolled off on the edges there. Nice. Pretty large thumb studs that you can get a really good purchase on, and really well done. Now, while we're on that blade, let's just talk about maybe the one little nick on this knife. There's not really a sharpening choil there, and you're probably going to end up with a little bit of an issue there when you're sharpening, but and obviously no finger choil or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. And in this case, it is a tip-up right and left hand carry. You do have a filler plate here, and I think that's pretty cool how they filled that in. Really, really nicely done there. And then on this side, pretty close to well, they're not countersunk, but they're flat screws. You can see they stick up ever so slightly, but again, the clip itself is recessed into the handle material, which is really, really nice. These screws here are not quite countersunk because of the way it rolls off. We've talked about this before. You got to give up something there, but they're very close, and they're definitely not an irritant. I think it's really cool that Asher does the back spacer in JG10. So if you guys wanted to, you know, take that out and make it blue or green or purple or whatever color you want, yellow, you know, you could have a little personalized touch to your knife there. Great job on the liner lock. Now, decent access. I like that. I can get to it very easily. I don't have any problem with that at all. And good lockup. Oh, I don't know. Hate to give these percentages because they're sort of eyeballing it, but I would say 30. Just really well done on that lock. Really good. And as far as centering, well, I'm going to look at it off camera for a second. There we go. So it might be off slightly to the show side, but I mean, microscopically. Okay. So it's good. It's very well done in that regard. Now, action. You just saw me fling it open. Guys, it just fires out. I'm a thumb stud guy. I like it. So you can either push your thumb in there and push it out, or you can flick it with your thumbnail. You can do whatever. and it works very well. Now, it's an up and out one for me, which works perfectly, and it just fires. Now, as far you see it dropped on my thumbnail there, really quick drop and one little shake will bring it home. Really great action. I believe it's running, running on bearings. Really well done. I mean, it's all the edges are rolled and chamfered. Feels really nice in your hand. We'll get to specs here in just a second, but just impression-wise, it's a great fit in my hand, either in this position or in a normal, just a flat position like that. But I usually do this guy so I can get some nice oomph behind the blade there. Oomph, that is a technical term. Look it up. Well, actually don't, but whatever. The pocket clip itself, plenty of room there. It comes in and out of the pocket well. It is good retention, not going anywhere. I really dig that. Good spring on it, and overall good. Now, I've talked a lot about pocket clips, and I always get frustrated with whether I consider a pocket clip a hot spot or not. I mean, we all choose. We like pocket clips. You can take them off if you want them. You definitely feel it in the grip, guys. But it's because of the profile being flat like that. To me, I do not consider this one a hot spot. I mean, I'm digging hard. I'm like really pressing, and I can feel it. But if I'm just gripping the knife in a normal EDC way, I don't consider that a hot spot. So let's set it down, and let's talk a little bit about specs. The overall length is 7.4 inches. By the way, these are made in China. I don't know who the OEM is. I should ask that at some point. But they are made in China, and they're very well done. The closed length or the handle length is 4.2 inches, and the blade length is 3.2. So just over that 3-inch for those of you who may be concerned about that. The handle material is G10. The blade is S35VN with that great looking stonewash finish. And guys, this one is 3.2 ounces. So, to me, it is really, by the way, the blade thickness is 0.09 inch. So again, a very thin, slicey blade. This to me, is a ideal EDC knife. Nice and thin, really well done. Now, the kicker here, guys, is S35VN, contoured G10 handles, great action, $75 on Asher's website. So to me, S35VN steel in a really nice bug out size, should I say, with that liner lock for $75. I mean, just really killer. I'm digging it. By the way, lockup wise, it's great. There's no lock rock. There's no wiggle. There's nothing. So just a really good one. I'm really enjoying it. Not a big knife, not a small knife, just a good in-between knife. It's a Goldilocks knife for me, guys. So hope you enjoyed this one. Give me your comments. Let me know what you think. Do you have one? Do you like it? I'm really considering, but if you guys have watched my reviews lately, I'm considering a lot of knives. I need more money, guys. This is one I definitely would consider to buy for myself. But got to send it on to the next person in line. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed the review. Give me a comment, thumbs up. Hopefully you're already subscribed, but if you're not, please consider doing so. And guys, thanks so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.